teething lend me your ear. Dr. D-Nice and F.O.U.N.T is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We got you.
Wellness?
We got you.
Ears?
You got two.
Bones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. And your heart for doing right? 5. Keys, your game's all tight. Count. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight.
Hey there, wisdom teethinger. If you're a teen or in your early 20s, you're a wisdom teethinger. I'm Dr. D-Nice FOUNT, and these super rad.
No.
Totally awesome?
No.
Alright. Bomb diggity.
Definitely not.
Alright. These amazing teens behind me are the F.O.U.N.T crew.
If you ever been canceled or bullied,
if you live left of center,
right of center,
or dead center, if you and the echo chamber are friends, or you don't follow the crowd,
you're at the right place. Because everybody deserves wellness and wisdom.
can't have a show about wellness without some movement, so let's dance. Darius, are you ready?
why y'all think I can't dance?
Because you can. You can.
you proved it.
I've been canceled. It looks like they're canceling everybody these days anyway. Dr. Mike, they tried to cancel. And Chrissy Teigen lately, they've been trying to cancel. You know what? I sure hope they don't cancel Wendy Williams because I watch her show every morning before I start seeing my patients. I hope they don't cancel her. All right, F.O.U.N.T crew, you all are gonna have to help me understand this whole cancel culture thing, please. I don't get it, I really don't.
Well, being canceled is like being brought down by a group of people for something that you've done in the past, also known as being exposed.
I feel like getting exposed is more like the lead up to getting canceled, because when you're exposed, it's like, oh, this person's done something bad.
Yeah.
And if you get exposed for something, that's more of a reason to get canceled, rather than it being the same thing.
All right, but like what happens though? That's the part I don't understand. Are they gonna take away your birthday? What are they gonna do to you? I don't know. What happens?
Well, you become less relevant. I guess people don't really look at your contact as much. And people just move past you and like, hey, I'm not gonna look at you. You're less now.
That don't even sound good. I hope nobody ever cancel me. I'm for real. Okay.
You're not relevant enough.
Wow.
Jeez.
No, it's a good thing.
Oh.
You have to have a big following to get canceled in the first place.
y'all gotta remember,
So
we're uncancelable, so.
Currently, we're
That's right.
uncancelable, but in the future, as long as we don't say anything bad, we're fine.
I'm gonna start crying. I haven't gotten over what you just said. You know what? Forget
It's the
it.
first episode. We're not relevant at all.
Fine. Okay. Suppose you find out that somebody has set up a cancellation plot against you.
Well, I'm
Clever
gonna go
error.
a bit into my dark side, but I mean, honestly, I would probably try to bribe them.
That's not
or cancel them before they cancel me.
I feel like if you're gonna bribe someone, that's just saying like, hey, you should try to cancel me so that I can pay you. So
That's not.
It's like a minute
remind
guilt or
me to
something.
try to cancel you so I can get some of that cash.
I mean, but I'm cancelable. So.
Exactly.
I have a question though. Would you be friends with somebody that's been canceled?
Would you be friends with a racist? Probably not. So
No, like no. It's for real. No, for real. Because some of these definitions of what it takes to be an ist, it seems too broad to me.
But if someone was actively saying, hey, I think this race should go die, would you be friends with them?
No.
Well, exactly.
I'm sorry. I know you're saying something real deep, but Eva, did you change?
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, she did. You know, I like to wear more than one outfit.
Like, Eva had a wardrobe change.
Yeah. She probably has one of those big racks just lined.
Yeah,
I
it's like
do.
one of those big
I
racks.
do.
Like when you're
Display
behind the
my
scenes at a fashion
clothes.
show and all the designers have their clothes there. She has one of those.
Okay, I do
for her
have
show.
one more question. One more question, and this is just for real. Like, is this like something new? Cancel culture, is this something new? Because, you know, back in my day,
The dinosaurs.
Ancient
times.
times.
is cancellation something new?
No, it is something new because back then people with money and power, they can get away with anything, but today people that make the most money are like influencers, actors, and singers. Those are pretty much all jobs that depend on like us, so we can have like the power.
J.K. Rowling. Sorry.
Excuse me, did you say something?
I said J.K. Rowling.
What you got?
What's wrong with her?
J.K. Rowling has made a lot of transphobic comments on the internet and tries to, you know, atone for her sins by saying, oh, Dumbledore's gay. Hermione was supposed to be black, and everyone's like, stop it. Just apologize, please. So, I'm kind of not for her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you because like nothing new is under the sun, right? Cancel culture has been around for a while. The witch trials, the ladies were kind of getting canceled when they were being burned.
Yeah, there's like
So
a
the only difference is we have
Spanish
technology.
Inquisition.
Completely different.
No one expects that.
Clever ever has something to say.
They have been around for a while, but like Darius said, like because of the internet and everything, like it's been more popular.
It's the internet.
I agree with Darius.
But then there's
Because
the other
social
thing
media
that,
now.
like, rich nobles back in ye old days, they had all the money and they could get away with anything.
But I think they're onto something because now we all kind of know about it.
We all
Yeah.
know.
You can't like hide your dirt
Yeah.
as well.
You can't
social
hide
media.
from us.
That's a pretty good discussion, guys. That's a wisdom teethingers. Tell me, what do you all think? Let me know what you all think about cancel culture. Are you for it? Are you against it? All I can say is just always remember to be kind to each other, to be empathetic, and to be understanding. That to me is the most important thing about just living together as human beings on this planet. Why are they always leaving me? Just kidding. They're actually heading over to the F.O.U.N.T room to get set up for our next segment. F.O.U.N.T is the 5 keys to wellness and wisdom to help unlock your best. Each of our teens has been pre-assigned a letter in F.O.U.N.T, and they're actually going to give us a Wizdoc, a 15 to 30 second video about a pre-assigned subject about wellness. Now, what I want you all to do, Wisdom Teethinger, is to head over to our Wisdom Teethinger Instagram page and vote on the Wizdoc that you love the best. Because guess what? The one that wins, I will give you more information about it. We talk about it more in depth. And I may or may not do a little rap for y'all because they don't call me Dr. D-Nice for nothing. All right, Mikhail, you're up first. You got this, girl.
Check this out. F in FOUNT stands for fuel. What you eat, when you eat, and how much you eat. I made a Wizdoc on eating 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Pay attention, you won't want to miss this.
I can't poop again.
These are icky. To avoid eating those, we need 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day.
5?
Yes, 5, Jared. Stop interrupting. Includes forever happiness and good bowel movements.
I can't poop again.
That's really nice.
That fiber hits different. That fiber hits different.
It really does.
It does.
Gotta love fiber.
You got to.
5 servings of fruit and vegetables a day, Wisdom Teethingers. 5 servings.
We could just end now because I think I already won.
Whatever. Alright, O in FOUNT is for optimistic. This is the mental aspect of wellness. Recognizing reality, make a positive move, and connect with love are the 3 parts to this key. I did a Wizdoc on recognizing reality. Focus on now. The past is history. El pasado es historia. The future is a mystery. El futuro es un misterio. The present is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Y el presente es un regalo. Por eso lo llaman presente.
That was deep.
That was real deep.
That was deep.
I still won though.
I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
Wow.
Maldonado. Actually, that's one of my favorite phrases. There's a DJ, Willie Moore Jr. is his name. He says it all the time in his show. Really love him.
The U.N. FOUNT is for understanding how your body works, and understanding how situations and laws can affect your health, and how others can affect your health as well. I made a Wizdoc on diaphragmatic breathing. Hello, this is Darius. I'm going to be talking to you about diaphragmatic breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing can help strengthen your core muscles and improve your posture. It'll also release muscle tension and help you exchange oxygen better when breathing. It'll also strengthen your diaphragm, which will end up strengthening your lungs within the process. But if you breathe from your chest, it can cause poor posture and you won't be getting as much oxygen as you really need in the end. So, enjoy my Wizdoc. Thank you.
Say.
It's amazing.
Insane.
So you're telling me I've been breathing wrong this whole time?
You'll get the hang of it.
A lot of us do. A lot of us do, unfortunately. Gotta use that belly, folks. Gotta use that belly.
Perfect form.
Absolutely perfect.
A 10. 10.
It's a yes from me.
N in Fount is for natural. Know what toxins to avoid and what remedies to use to be your best. Doesn't get more natural than sunlight. I stood out in the rain for this Wizdoc.
You really stood out in the rain?
I sure did. Do you want squishy bones? I didn't think so. Do you want serotonin? I didn't think, wait, no. Do you want serotonin? I bet you do. Introducing sunlight. Plants need it, you want it. Now with more vitamin D and UV radiation.
Oh no. How long did it take y'all to dry off?
Not much, it was just drizzling.
Okay.
Y'all better sit down for this one, because it's going to be big. T in Fount is for time. Use your 24 hours well and wisely to become your best. Here's my Wizdoc on exercise.
Let's get physical.
And Eva, how you telling people to sit down? You know we don't sit down around these here parts.
The 80s were a lot. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
Too much.
Way too much.
Jamal McCoy is a professional overseas basketball player. He's going to be talking to us on what he does when he feels down in the dumps and when the NBA career just isn't working out. Come on. All right, Jamal, tell me, where are you from and when did you start playing basketball?
From Chicago, Illinois, South Shore area. Really started playing basketball about 13, 14 years old.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm from Chicago as well.
Yeah? Which part, man? You ball too?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
All right, another question. Why did you start playing basketball, man?
For me, man, I picked up a basketball because I wanted to do something different. Basketball was one sport that kept me out of trouble. I saw the path that, a lot of my friends get in trouble, a lot of my family members, and I wanted to be the one that do something different. And basketball was the only thing that could keep my interest and keep me from wanting to do anything else. That's literally the only thing I wanted to do. And that was the first time I ever felt that way about something.
Motivated. All right, well tell me, what do you love about basketball,
man? I love how you can just continuously get better. I love the relationships it builds. I love that it got me out of the east side of Chicago, man, and it taught me how to be a better man, a better player, better teammate. I had a lot of coaches that were like father figures to me. Man, I just love getting better, going in that gym, sweating, every day just getting better, man. Yeah, it's the hard work, man. What about you?
Oh, what about me?
Yeah, man, you say you ball a little. I'm sure you gotta love it, man.
It was really fun. It was really hard work too with them suicides. Ooh.
Yeah.
They bring calves up.
Hey, you gotta enjoy the process though, man. Enjoy the work.
What advice do you give to the younger kids?
Something I would always give to the younger kids, man, and something that I pride myself on, always believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, keep faith, and really work hard. You have to work hard.
Exactly. You working hard, you playing overseas.
Yeah, man, yeah. But you also have to have an open mind as well, okay? You want to make sure you have an open mind because it's a lot of different experiences. It's a lot of things you're going to see. Sometimes your route might not go as smooth as the route you saw LeBron or Kobe go, or whatever it is you want to do in life. You always just have to be patient, pace yourself, and understand that it's going to be a marathon.
I respect you, man. I know you really care about this and like all this life stuff because you got an Unc charm.
Yeah, man. Really, yeah, I love that, man.
So I got one last question for you. What does wisdom mean to you?
Wisdom to me is a combination of knowledge, intuition, and being able to put that together along with faith and just passing information down. You know, wisdom can come from so many places. And for me, I feel like it's a combination of all three of those things. You know, just being, you know, charismatic, being knowledgeable, being able to, you know, just share that with people, man. Like, that's wisdom to me.
All right, well, we're going to end it right here, Jamal McCoy. Thank you for coming on the show, man. I hope everything in your career goes right.
Man, thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to be here. Check up.
The Fringe is all about exploring and uncovering alternative methods of healing and recovery for you to get your mind right and your body tight. No double-blinded studies here, mostly personal testimony, and in some cases, centuries of trial and error.
Cupping is a really cool and useful and old therapy that has been prevalent all throughout the world for at least 2,000 years. I'm not sure exactly where it came from originally. The research is unclear about it. It might be from the Arabic traditions, it could be Chinese. I use it as part of Chinese medicine. More importantly, what is this for? It's a tool that helps relieve pain and improve circulation.
You know, the first time I heard about cupping, actually, I was in Colorado. You know, that's where a whole lot of tree huggery happens. And one of my patients came in and they had these round things on their back. I was thinking, crop circles? Why does this person have crop circles on their back? And then I was thinking, are they being abused? And you know what scene popped in my head? Penny from Good Times, when she was burnt with the iron. I don't know if y'all are old enough to remember that, but look it up. And of course, you know, I had to ask questions because I'm a question asker, and the patient told me she had cupping done.
We use glass cups, and the way we get these cups to stick to a person and create that suction, that negative pressure, removing the pressure from the person, is with fire. So we light a cotton ball on fire, insert it into a cup, and then very quickly apply it to an area. Other types of cups that we can use without fire are suction cups. So this is a cup that has a valve on one end, and you use a pump to suck the air out.
Up a bicycle tire,
but in reverse. Then there's this type of cup, which has like a little balloon where first you squeeze out the air, and then when you let go, it's kind of sucks into it. This type of cup is usually used on the face because it has a very gentle suction and you can control it easily. It's used for like facial rejuvenation. And then there's one of these. This is a cup made of silicone. It's kind of like one of those toys that I used to play with as a kid. You turn it inside out and then it pops, except you don't turn it all the way inside out. You just squeeze it and then release, and it sticks to an area. Since this is a soft material, I love using this type of cup over joints. Usually the color of the ring will give you an idea of how it's going to last. If it's more purple, it's going to last a little bit longer. If it's kind of just pale or pink, then that kind of goes away really quick, maybe a day or two. The purple rings are telling you that there's poor blood circulation in the area. So even though there's no trauma happening to the area, just those blood vessels breaking, the color tells you about how well the blood is moving through the area. If the ring is red, that tells us the blood is flowing very healthily through the area and it's not getting stuck. When blood gets stuck, it turns purple or blue. There are some risks. I would not do cupping on someone who's taking blood thinners. So if someone is at risk for stroke or has ever had a stroke, there's a good chance they're taking long-term blood thinners, and so I wouldn't use cupping because we don't want to introduce any kind of bleeding in that way. Doing really intense cupping over the ribs, like on the sides here, especially in a skinny person, it's not really dangerous per se, but generally it's not too many risks. But it needs to be done by a professional, because if you do too much cupping over and over and over again, it can be damaging because you're creating micro-trauma, and if you do too much micro-trauma, it's not a micro-trauma anymore. Cupping is one of our favorite tools because it feels really nice, and it's much easier for us to do than doing a massage. And also everyone's quite compressed, so this creates a little bit of space, whereas massage like pushes things back together. So it's a really wonderful tool for us to use in that way.
This is actually the first time I'm gonna do it. And, oh no, I'm a little nervous, scared. Nah. I mean, Boris says it's relaxing. And I'm just gonna trust him. All right, cupping. What do you think?
Yeah, that was really cool. I've always wanted to try cupping, but I haven't really found a place where I can do it easily.
Felt like a massage. Like he said, it felt like a massage. As a matter of fact, can you see?
No, I can't see it. That must be the quality.
Well, I enjoyed it. Are you gonna try it?
Maybe I will have to try it.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I welcome middle musical guest, Iconic Bond. How you doing, man?
Good, man.
Good to have you on the show.
Good to be here.
Well, I have a few questions to ask you before you perform. Okay. My first question is going to be, what inspired you to make music?
A lot of things have inspired me to make music. Right now, my biggest inspiration is you guys, the younger generation, trying to be the balance between the negative music that's out there and giving something positive, hopefully, to uplift you all.
And my second question is going to be, before you start, is what advice would you have for upcoming musicians?
Stay true to yourself and never give up.
All right, like that answer. What song are you going to be performing tonight?
Tonight I'm going to be doing Go off of my album Day One.
All right.
Excited to do it.
I'm excited to hear it.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah. Huh. All right. Okay. Yeah. Iconic.
When I was just a youngin', my mind was awfully troubling. My time was spent on bubbling, was sitting fighting ugly. I'm out there smoking weed, you know I took the lead. And everything that I did it for that green. But one thing that I never did was hide from my dreams. Cause you know I got motivation deep inside my jeans. And I ain't talking about no dungarees. Recover these discoveries that I've been sitting on. Man, these memories reminding me of who I really was through the buzz. Yeah, of who was really cuz through the mud. Can't trust nobody, the ones that claiming they sorry. Cause you know they just a hobby, so you can kick them karate. To the curb, keep it moving, the verb means the doing. And even if it hurt, I exert and keep improving. Yo, I'm on a different scope, there ain't gon' be no antidote. So you can sit and diagnose my heart all day and find that out. Every time that you see me, I just look alive. When you meet me, I thrive on anything you send in my way. So let's go. Every time that you see me, I look alive. When you meet me, I thrive on anything you send in my way. So let's go. Go to another conversation, cause my duration directly correlating to the beat's accommodation. Just a combination of booms and bats. If you ain't noticed, then you just as doomed as rap. Sure, I can throw you clues, but can you capture? I could just assume that you would rather skip the chapter, turn the page. Must be that age, I'm coming straight, it's that phase. Eternal days, they going in a circle. I'm trying to work a Merkle. The southern draws lurkle, but just a smarter circle. The knowledge is super solid, the college ain't economic. The wallets ain't hitting pockets, we wildin' at every topic and stopping before the logic. Take a deep breath, maybe hit the reset. The cause was just a beat and what you hear is effect. If you think this is fire, this was just a heat check. The beat is now expired, time for me to eject. Every time that you see me, I just look alive. When you meet me, I drop on anything you send in my way. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Every time that you see me, I just, look alive. When you meet me, I drop on anything you send in my way. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
So before we finish off, I want to ask you one question. Where can the people find you?
I have a website. It's theiconicbond.com. You can find me on any social media platform at Iconic Bond, and I'm streaming on all the music platforms.
Well, thank you for that, and well, go show some love and support to my man Iconic Bond.
Appreciate it.
No, we don't sit down. Come on, get up. Anyway, Mikhail, you're up.
Looks like Dr. D-Nice is going to talk and rap about my letter of today. F.O.U.N.T stands for fuel. And I made my Wizdocs on eating 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day and the results that it has on constipation. Or I gave you the scoop on poop.
Yeah, I get it.
Since today is the first episode, we picked a winner for you. But we still want you to head over to the Wisdom Teethinger Instagram and pick a winner for yourself. Here's Dr. D-Nice!
Okay, but Mikhail said we're gonna talk, so let's talk. Okay, so let's say you made $1 million or even had all the money in the world. What would be the car that you buy? Somebody. A Tesla? That's electric. I didn't want to
BMW.
BMW. Yes, okay. So you get your BMW and you're like, cruising around town looking all fly and smooth, and then you pull up to the gas station, but that check didn't clear yet, and you decide, I'm not gonna get the 93 octane, I'm gonna go ahead and get the 87, the cheap gas. Will your car run?
No.
Barely.
Yes, but not as well.
Exactly. Your car will run, but not as well. That is the exact same thing with your bodies. You can feed it whatever you want to, processed foods, processed sugars. Your body will run, but it won't run as well. It'll run better if you give it that 93 octane fuel, fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, whole grains. That's the stuff that have the vitamins and minerals to make your body run like the well-oiled machine that it is. I promised y'all a rap, didn't I?
Yes.
All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, you ready? Where my beat at? Where my beat at? Where my beat? Where my beat? Where my beat? All right.
Go.
All right, ready? That's 93 octane, straight to your brain, straight to your gut. We don't give a what? Beans and brown rice, ish be so nice. Black like them kings, brown like them queens. Top it off with that green, green like them hills, hot sauce spread like that earth. Know your body's worth. Thank you all for tuning in, Wisdom Teethingers. That's it for our show today. Remember, we get you. Peace and love. Don't forget love. Bye.
Wisdom Teethinger. Lend me your ear. Dr. D-Nice and F.O.U.N.T is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We've got you.
Wellness?
We got you.
Ears?
You got 2.
Bones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys, your game's all tight. F.O.U.N.T. Get your mind right and your body tight. 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 Get your mind right and your body tight.